Would it be a pop out if you're always out? Don't post when you're feeling emotional. Nobody gives a flying fuck. Excuse my language. Oh, I'm going to move in silence because I want to pepper these people. Why are you everywhere? My darling, I love you, 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 I love you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you have been here before, if you're seeing this beautiful face for the first time, hello, my name is Jonita. Please consider staying, please. Okay guys, so you guys can already tell by the title what this video will be about. Let's get into the video. So I want to apologize for the weird blurring effect you guys are seeing. I'm filming with my phone, so guys, please bear with me. Alright guys, so I'm going to be dividing this video into two parts basically. So the first part is going to be silence in speech, and then the other part is going to be silence in decision. I feel like that's self-explanatory. You guys can tell what silence in speech means and silence in decision means. Anyways, as much as silence is something that is very, very, very important, okay, you need to know how to use it. You cannot be silent all the time, and you cannot be talking all the time. All right, so you need to know how to use silence to your advantage. So let's start with silence in speech. The first tip I'm going to be giving you is do not share and talk too much. Don't talk too much. I feel like everybody should know that when you want to be a silent person, do not talk too much. Yes, the first tip under the silence in speech is to not share and not talk too much. So there are a few reasons why I feel like somebody will want to talk too much, why somebody will overshare, or whatever the case may be. And I feel like one of the reasons is maybe social anxiety. When you're scared to say the wrong thing, when you're scared to be judged, you end up talking more than intended. Okay, you end up sharing too much, and that's not a good thing. All right, so whenever you find yourself talking too much, sharing too much, talking over someone, when you're having a conversation with somebody, try not to speak over the person, especially when they are not done. That's not a nice thing. Talking mindfully is the only way to not overshare or to not be a talkaholic. Talkaholism is a thing, guys. Is a thing. I'm going to put it on the screen. I'm sure talkaholism is a thing. So the only way to avoid talking and sharing too much is to talk mindfully. How do you talk mindfully? When you're having a conversation with somebody, listen or pay attention to how they respond. I feel like when you're talking too much, the person you're talking to, their reaction will make you like, okay, do I need to chill? So you need to pay attention to whoever you're having a conversation with. How are they responding to your gist or whatever you guys are talking about? Pay attention to that. That's pretty important. Make sure to always keep the conversation balanced. Okay, the conversation should be balanced. One person should not be talking more than the other person. So when it comes to oversharing, let's say you're having a conversation with someone and they tell you an experience or something that happened in their life, instead of like telling your own experience, ask questions. Okay, so in the point where you're supposed to say, oh, this happened to me, and then share a lot of things about yourself, just ask more questions about the person's experience, and then you get to know more. That's if you want to. All right, and then when you're having a conversation with someone, make sure when they are talking, you listen to every single thing they are saying. And do not, at the time you're supposed to be listening to what they're saying, do not think of what to say next, because you're not even done listening. So how do you know what you're going to say? You're going to end up saying rubbish or talking too much. So when someone is talking to you, listen to everything. Think of what to reply after they are done telling you whatever it is they are telling you. Okay, be very, very okay with silence. You can be with someone and nobody will be talking. That's perfectly fine. Be very comfortable with silence, because once you are comfortable with silence, I'm sure you don't want to overshare or talk excessively. So always think before you speak. The second tip under silence in speech is do not be silent always. I know this video is about the power of silence, how to use silence in your advantage, but do not be silent always. The reason why you should not be silent always is because too much silence causes isolation. And there are some situations that you'll be in, and being silent will make you look very, very suspicious. So that's why I said know how to use silence in speech. Know how to use that to your advantage. Okay? When your values are being attacked, when you know that you have to stand up for yourself, do not stay silent. Or else people will think you're weak. People will think you're a coward. So when you need to say something, make sure you say something. All right? Don't stay silent at every situation. Read the situation. Oh, I'm shouting. read the situation and know the best way to deal with it. Okay, so my next tip is silence makes you achieve your goals. You can achieve your goals with silence. Okay, how do you do that? Sharing your goals. Okay, when you're someone that does not stay silent about their goals, when you share your goals will not only give you like a fake feeling of achievement, it will also trick your brain to think that you have achieved it. Okay, and that way you may end up not doing whatever it is you want to say. I'm going to use myself as an example. A few videos back, I came on here and I was like, oh, I'm going to be so consistent. I'll be posting every week. Yeah, I didn't post in like another 3 months after that video. So, do you guys get what I mean? You would jinx yourself. Try not to share your goals. If you have plans, keep it to yourself. Write it down, whatever the case may be. But do not share, because when you share, it may not come to pass. It may not happen. So if writing your goals down is not enough for you, you can make video journals about them. Make journals, write them down, but do not share. Stay silent about your goals. So moving into the second part of the video, which is the silence in decision. You can also call this moving in silence. Yes, the famous moving in silence is also silence in decision. First of all, I feel like I should make it known that moving in silence should not be a pepper them plan. It should not be a revenge plan. It should be something you want to do for yourself. Okay? Don't say, oh, I'm going to move in silence because I want to pepper these people, because I want to show the no. It shouldn't be a revenge plan. All right? Okay, so let's get into the tips. First tip under the silence in decision: do not be everywhere. Why are you everywhere? You cannot be moving in silence and be everywhere. Would it be a pop-out if you're always out? I mean, going out with friends for dinner and like important places is not like a bad thing. But when you're everywhere, always everywhere, no, you don't want that. You cannot be moving in silence and be everywhere. You should be a pop-out person. Okay? People that move in silence, they only pop out. So don't be out every time, so that your pop-out can be a pop-out. Okay? So if you're not getting paid to be there, if you're someone that goes out a lot and you're getting paid to be wherever you are, of course, why not? But you're not getting paid and you're everywhere. Everywhere is happening. That's why they'll see you. No, now. Make sure you're not everywhere. Let your pop-out be a pop-out and not a regular, oh, she's here again. Okay? So if you don't need to show your face, do not show your face. All right? Okay, so my second tip is, do not share too much on social media. Oh my God. Please don't share your whole life on social media. Again, if you're getting paid to share some kind of things, that's perfectly fine. That's understandable. Even while you're getting paid, you can still do it. You can still move in silence. You can still do it in a very, very, how would I put it, matured way. I don't know, but yeah, don't share a lot. Don't post your whole life on there. Don't post your life on social media. When you validate yourself, yeah, when you don't need anybody's validation, I feel like you'll be okay with not posting yourself, because you know you're pretty, you know you got it, you know you're living the life. You don't need anybody to validate you. I don't know if you get what I mean. Please don't post when you're feeling emotional. Why now? Who cares? Nobody cares. Sincerely. Don't post when you're feeling emotional. Nobody gives a flying fuck. Excuse my language. Nobody cares. Don't post when you want to eat shawarma. Don't post, oh, who will buy me shawarma? What the? No, don't do that. Don't say, oh, who is in for a video call? Oh, who will take me out? Please stop. Don't post rubbish on social media. Don't post when you're emotional. Don't post personal stuff. Even if you want to, please, not too much. Not everything safe if possible. You don't have to post yourself too much if you don't want to. Be okay with not speaking on yourself. Be okay with not, I don't know how to put it, but be okay with not speaking on yourself too much. All right? So make sure you're very, very mindful of what you post on social media. There's one thing that people do that I really do not like whenever they're out, posting wherever you are while you're still there. I don't think you ever catch me do that. Not because I'm a celebrity or anything. You cannot move in silence and wherever you are, you're posting it while you're still there. If it's a very, very popular place that everybody will know you're there, that doesn't make sense. But if it's somewhere that a lot of people may not even know where you are, then you're free. Whether I post or not, I know I'm pretty, okay? Like, I don't need anybody to validate me. Be okay with not getting attention all the time. validate yourself. So the next tip, don't be too accessible. Don't be too accessible, okay? Don't be the person that everybody rushes to when they have issues. It's not a good thing, no. It's definitely not, okay? It's draining. Okay, don't be everybody's go-to when they have issues, because they will not be your go-to. In fact, nobody will even be there when you have your own issues. Let's just be very, very straightforward, okay? If it's someone that you know, okay, whenever you need help or you need someone to run to, this person is there for you, that's definitely fine. But not every and anybody. Onyoma CY, not any and everybody. Okay? The thing is, everybody will put themselves first. You may not be the kind of person that will put yourself first over someone else, but they will put themselves. In fact, that's why they are coming to you. Okay, so guys, make sure you are aware, make sure you always have it at the back of your mind that everybody will put themselves first before you. So you have to put yourself first and not be accessible to everybody. Okay, please don't want to fix everybody's issues. It's draining. Moving in silence also protects your energy. Okay, you're not sharing so much, you don't have so many people in your business, like you're just moving in silence. Guys, your energy is going to be protected. Who won't come to stress you when nobody know anything about you? Do you get? Guys, excuse my nails, I just took off the one I had on because they were so painful, so they look crazy, so excuse it. All right, okay. So yeah, it protects your energy. You will not have a lot of people in your business and all of that. Being in silence makes you unpredictable. It's a very, 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 in fact, it's a very powerful thing to be unpredictable. People will not want to cross you because you won't cross person where you say you don't know what you go do. No, now, okay. So when you're unpredictable, people will not want to cross you. They will not know how you will react, so they will just give you your space. So yeah, they will think twice before they cross you. With all these tips that I've listed up until now, moving, silence in decision, silence in speech, put all of them into action and you become unpredictable. You keep people on the defensive when you don't share a lot of things about you. So make sure you move in silence because you are going to be unpredictable. Now, if you're the kind of person that this whole power of silence, moving in silence thing is very new for you, you can start out very, very small, okay? You can choose a particular section of your life that you want to move silent in. Okay, you don't have to be silent in every aspect of your life. If you want to move silent on your career, relationship, whatever the case may be. If you can be silent in every aspect, of course, that's perfect. That's what we want. But let's say you can't. You can just choose what works for you. Alright guys, so that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you guys learned a thing or two. I'm definitely going to be making a video on more advanced tips on the power of silence. This is just like a beginner's guide, so stay tuned for that. So if you're not subscribed, click the subscribe button, please. You're still here till now, so why not? I beg. All right, smash the like button if you enjoyed this video and you're still here till now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stop shaking your head. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.